Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Rishikesh. I am standing right here in my balcony of the hotel. I have just checked in. It's noon, it's quite late. We have reached here quite late and I have freshened up and I'll show you the view from my balcony how it looks. You can see it has a beautiful garden inside and and you can see the mountains right there, like at the back, like very foggy right over here. But I'll give you a tour of the hotel also. So guys, you can see the beautiful garden here, and this is the walk. You have to take this walk and then you can go to the room. Right over there is my room, and this is how the hotel looks, like the resort looks. And I really like it. It's like pleasantly chilly here. It's not too cold, which is how I like the climate. And Hula there, like I'm planning to sit there and soak in the winter sun and have my coffee. I'm planning to go out now and explore this beautiful like place Rishikesh. It is the yoga capital of the world and it is very peaceful over here. So it is a perfect place for a weekend getaway. And if you like the vlog and whatever I do, whatever I show, if you enjoy it, do not forget to hit that like button. Also, if you are watching me or my channel for the first time, a very warm welcome. Please subscribe to my channel so that I can come with new videos for you guys every week. So without further blabbering, let's get started. And I start exploring Rishikesh, I want to give you a heads up about the hotel where I'm staying. I'm staying in the Lily Resort. Here the rate per night is for 1500 for one room, which is a little steep because the rooms are very basic. The only for the view that I showed you of the garden, and they also have a swimming pool which is not functioning now because of COVID. Because of those facilities, they charge around 1500 per night for one room, and they also have one special room where they charge 2500. And but I overall like the vibe of the place, which is important to me wherever I'm going. So and there are a lot of different ashrams also in Rishikesh. You can stay there for a much cheaper rate if you are on a tight budget. So guys, this is the view. This is very near to Lakshman Jhula, and you can see the beautiful Ganges there. And we have come to this cute little cafe, as you can see. So I'm going to enjoy my lunch here. Actually brunch. I haven't eaten anything from the morning. The name of the cafe is Shanti Cafe. I will put the address in the description box. And I'm going to have my lunch here and just enjoy the sound of the guys. The best part about this cafe and what I really like is you can see the Lakshman Jhula from here. It's right over there, like, and this is you can see the tiny people over there. They are river rafting. River rafting is a very important and a very famous adventure sport here in Rishikesh, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do it because the water will be very cold. You can see people going down there in the raft, and I'm just sitting here enjoying the peace and the sound of the river, and that's all I'm going to do for the next. My lunch, as you can see over here, I have ordered some french fries, and I also finished having some orange juice while playing Uno, and also some cheese grill sandwich. That's all that I have ordered because I just wanted to see how the food is before I can order more, but I'm starving right now, so let's dig in. I wanted to tell you some things about this cafe. First of all, the service. This is called Shanti Cafe, very near to the Lakshman Jhula. And though the ambience is very peaceful, the view is nice, but let me tell you something about the service. The service is super slow. They have given us food about after more than 1 hour, though we have ordered only 2 items. And we asked for a bottle of water. They could not even provide a bottle of mineral water. We had to settle for regular water. And oh my god, the french fries, it was really bad in taste. I don't know how you make such bad french fries. I think this is the worst french fries I've had in my entire life. I can't even have it, and you guys know how much I love french fries. So if you're looking for good food, I will recommend you guys not to visit this cafe. Try other cafes. There are a lot of other cafes nearby. You can go to them. यहाँ पे the only thing that I really liked is the fresh orange juice, which was like without any sugar, so I like that. But other than that, the food is not at all good, guys. So guys, you can see that there are so many shops which are selling some local handicraft things, and you can actually come here and shop here. I'm on my way to Lakshman Jhula, so we are going to cover a few places here like Lakshman Jhula and maybe Ram Jhula also. So on the way you can actually shop and also try the street side momos. They are really yummy. So yeah, and look at the view at the front. I like it so much. So guys, you can see that is the Lakshman Jhula. You have to take the steps down there to go there, and look at the color of the water. It is so blue. I can't wait to go there and take some pictures. But as you can see from here, only this super. Guys, look at that mandir. That is a Shiv mandir which is very next near to Lakshman Jhula, and it is considered very holy here. So guys, we are finally reached Lakshman Jhula. It is not like it is like moving too much. You can walk properly on this, and look at this view here. You can see the people river rafting over there, and yeah, I am dying for this view. So let's go. So guys, I am back at the hotel. That's because I was super tired after walking so much. The reason is because I want to give you a heads up. If you're planning to visit Rishikesh and you're alone like me, like you do not know how to ride a like drive a car or ride a bike, like a bike or something, you don't have a driving license, something like that, then it is a problem. Come with friends who know how to drive, or what you can do is you can hire a taxi or something if you're coming in a like a big group. But if you're alone or something like that, you have to walk a lot. That is the only option. And after walking so much, I was so tired. I literally got a headache also. So I just came back to the hotel to chill for some time, and then I'll see what to do. Tomorrow I'm planning to go for the river rafting thing, but I still don't know. Let's see. And I wanted to see the aarti here in the sunset time. They have a aarti by the side of the Ganges, but it was nearly like 2.5 kilometer walk from my hotel, and I was like tired, so I'm back to chill in the room and call it a night. The next morning, so it is a beautiful chilly morning, and I'm going to meditate in this garden of the hotel, and for at least 5 to 10 minutes. So yeah, that's how I'm going to start my day to refresh my mind. Let's get started with the meditation. Beautiful mountains at the back, and it is super windy. I don't know if I'm audible also because of this wind. So yeah, I am planning to take some pictures here right now in the morning, and the sky looks beautiful over here. So that's the plan. I had my coffee, I'm full on energy, and I'm going to click some beautiful pictures here for the time being, and then we'll see what to do. So guys, I am once again back in Lakshman Jhula. The reason is because right now we are going to do river rafting, and I will give you all the details about the river rafting, the cost and everything after I am done. I'm quite scared because this is my first time here doing river rafting and adventure sports, which is a big attraction in Rishikesh. So let's do river rafting, and hopefully I'll be alive. To give you some ideas about this river rafting thing, this river rafting can be done in like different, like the distance can be different for different people. There is one for 25 kilometer, one for 32 kilometer. The one that I have chosen is around 12 kilometers. You can complete this 12-kilometer rafting in around 1.5 to 2 hours. The reason I have chosen it is because first, this is my first time, I'm a beginner, and second, I'm short on time. And the second thing, the place where I'm talking from is the booking agency through which we have booked the river rafting. It is called Outback Expedition. They will make you sign a form where they say that all the risk and the responsibilities that happen, like if in case the accident happens, it is your responsibility. You will have to sign the form. No matter which agency you choose, you will have to sign this form. And after you declare this and sign the form, then only they will take a car from the Lakshman Chula and they will drop you to the river. Also, you can do this river rafting thing either in groups. If you do it in group, then the charge will be around 400 per person, 400 to 450. And if you are doing it separately, then it can vary. For us, we negotiated and they are charging us around 1300 for 2 to 3 people. So if you do it in group, you will have to wait for the others to join unless you are coming in a big group yourself. And also along with it, they are going to charge you for 20 rupees or 30 rupees. That is a government fee, and you will get a slip where they give all the information about the guides who are taking you to that place. So yeah, that will be the total cost. And yeah, so let's. So guys, this is the exact point where the river rafting starts. You can hear the sound of the river and look at that view. I am just sitting here on these rocks waiting for my life jacket. All dressed up in my helmet, life jacket, with the river rafting thing which is in rope, and that's my boat, and that's my guide and Bhaiya, my Sahara for this entire rafting experience. Let's go! The hotel, and I have freshened up because I was completely wet after that river rafting experience. So I will tell you my whole experience about the river rafting thing. First of all, the charges can vary, like your hotel wala will say that he can give you a discount, somebody will say, so you choose according to your preference. And secondly, you can, as I told, you can choose the distance also according to your preference. And the water is not that cold as I was expecting it to be. So, and there is one point where they will take you and they will ask you to if you want to jump inside the water. So even if you don't know swimming, you have life jacket on, all the safety gears on, so you can take a dip in the cold water and you won't die, nothing will happen. And now you may wonder, where is my video for the river rafting? As expected, they don't allow you to take your camera or phone inside, like you can't take them out. They are put inside a waterproof pouch to keep them safe, so you can't take a video. And you can take a video with their camera. They have a small GoPro with them, so if you are carrying your own GoPro, that's great, else you will have to take video from them, and they are going to charge you 2000 for that. That's the reason why I didn't opt for that, and you don't see a video for me doing river rafting. And there is a point there where they will stop, which is called the Maggie point, and there you can actually have Maggie and chai coffee, but the prices are a little steep there. It is around Maggie ka plate is around 50 rupees, but I think the experience is worth it. And also another thing, there is a point where you can do cliff jumping, but right now it is not happening because there is less water. So if you jump from there, you are going to break your bones, so they are not allowing cliff jumping right now. Otherwise you can do it normal time pe. And yeah, so this was my first experience at river rafting. And if you are a beginner like me, let me tell you that it's not that difficult, but you will have pain in your shoulders, definitely. I can already feel it. And you should follow the instructions of your guide who will go with you, that is your boatman. And some basic instructions are there, like front, back, then stop, like that, which you have to do. And it's a great experience. I'm really happy with this river rafting experience, and you should try it. And also carry a change of clothes or some spare clothes, something, because you will be completely wet, there's no doubt after that. Let me tell you one more thing about this river rafting. From the office, like from the river rafting office, you will have to go down below. It is around 10 kilometers from there, so you can take your own private vehicle, but I will not advise you. The tour or the guide who are going with you, their company will give you their vehicle and driver to go down. It's a beautiful drive down below, and take their drivers only, because the road is very steep while going down that to reach that river rafting site. The road is very steep. And also for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a really lovely fun experience in Rishikesh, and my stay was very peaceful. It was adventurous also, and Rishikesh is a great place to visit for a weekend at least. You must come here, and if you're coming, do try the river rafting, do try some yoga or meditation, and you can also have some yummy local momos. And if you like the vlog, then comment down below. And now I'm checking out because we are heading towards Mussoorie. That you will see in my next vlog. And till then, bye.